Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Dum vite est spes est. Profera. Ketis. Profera. Ketis.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together. Walk in death. Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
Probably more at home in the water than you now, Astarion.
Probably. Although I am 200 years out of practice, running water is no place for vampires. But perhaps I'll join you for a dip. Once everything is done, then we could see who's best.
Let's see what this does.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Why do you have to lock this so tight, Bakshi?
Sorry, dude.
Must have some.
Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Something good here, I hope.
Judging you. Don't like it.
You're not being paid to like it.
Are they going to arrest us? They throw us in jail.
Calm down, dear.
Pretend I'm a
It
fist
won't happen,
and tell
I
me
swear.
what you were doing in the house.
Well, I can't really glaze that Pete the He wasn't even hurt.
We broke down the door because it.
That's why nothing's gonna happen
like
to us.
somebody was
We'll tell them
in
what happened,
trouble.
and we'll be home in no
Inside.
time.
The house was on fire. We were rescuing people.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here.
The house
What are they waiting
before
for?
The fire started.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
What my friend
All
means
we
to
can
say is that
do
the
is
witness
be
must have
patient.
been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Are they going to arrest us?
We
What if they throw us in
broke
jail?
down the door because it sounded like somebody was
It won't
in
happen,
trouble
I swear.
inside.
The house was on fire.
Oh, I can't
we were
really glaze
rescuing
that
people.
pizza.
I spoke to
He
a
wasn't even
witness
there.
who says you entered the house before the fire started.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
Oh, break
We'll
their
tell them
bloody
what
legs!
happened, and we'll be home
My
in no
friend
time.
means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken.
You've been saying that for ages,
Probably a
and we're
drunk.
still here. What are they
Better.
waiting for?
I almost believed you this time.
I don't know, dear.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberise my lines.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons. Let's
Calm
rehearse
down,
this
dear.
one more time.
It won't happen.
Pretend
I
I'm a
swear.
fist, and tell me what you were doing in the
Oh, I
house.
can't really glaze
Well,
that pizza. He wasn't even there.
We broke down the door because
Let none transgress on this blessed day. Lord Gortash's ceremony will proceed without hindrance. Non-compliance will be punished.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered
To the Flaming Fist, a bonus of 10 silver on successful recruitment of friends or acquaintances to our ranks.
Is be patient.
Wanted, Iron Hand Gnomes. Wanted, party of adventurers with designs against the city. Armed and dangerous, approach with caution.
Are they going to arrest us?
Wanted, the Stone Man, leader of a dangerous criminal enterprise, reported to travel with a mouse.
and tell me what you were doing in the
I can't
house.
really glaze that
well,
pizza. He wasn't even there.
we broke down the
That's
door.
why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
My friend
All
means
we
to
can
say is
do
that the
is be
witness must have
patient.
been Mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Let's rehearse this one
Oh,
more
I can't
time.
really glaze that pizza.
Pretend I'm a fist.
He wasn't even
and
there.
tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, you're
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened,
down the door.
and we'll be home in no time.
sounded like somebody was in trouble.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
We were rescuing.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered
I
the
don't
house
know,
before
dear.
the fire started.
I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick. Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
He wasn't even hurt.
What are you doing in the house?
We'll be home in no time.
Like somebody was in trouble. Inside.
I've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here.
Fire.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Ate all the onions. Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew. What now? Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the 5th nail, wee jail. What's your business? Second cell on the right. And you tell him, no seconds for supper. This here's a prison, not an inn. Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
Metal beasts with 4 legs now instead of 2. Ah!
Very well. What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
You're too late. It's over. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You felt him. Extraordinary. Maybe what is lost can be found. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
is ash and meat.
Let's move. Need to find a way forward. Seems simple enough.
Old man Otto's been muttering it.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. I will travel to the upper city, find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
they going to arrest
Let's
us?
rehearse this one more time.
What if they throw us in jail?
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in
Calm
the
down,
house.
dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Fishness, we broke down.
I can't really glaze that into the eye. He won't even hurt you.
If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the Steel Watchers to theirs.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've had enough of this. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
Oh, and what are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will...
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness!
Torn, help us. What do we do?
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are!
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers. Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us? Huh? How are we gonna support ourselves, huh?
My thoughts exactly. You're sentencing us all to a slow death.
Please, sir. We have children. We need to be able to provide for them.
Not my concern.
Not like we can even turn around and leave now. Absolutes hemmed us in good and proper.
How much farther can I go?
Kids are here for your protection. But should you threaten that order, we will not hesitate to strike you down. So, heed my word.
Admitted to the
Troublemakers,
must be
wrongdoers, the flaming fists are coming for you.
The ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary...
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world. Of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home. I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Counsellor.
What good is that gonna do us?
Basilisk Gate Barracks.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. Yes, I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me. I have no idea.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Raven Guard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fists, right?
Raven Guard had trained the fist properly. They'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul. There's more flaming fists on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
They're too busy visiting the non-cells, guys.
They do that quite a bit, don't they? It's a shame.
Damn shame. If you're here to report something, don't bother. The fist don't give a damn. Let's see what Portier has to say. Plain she looked into it. Trained the fish proper. They'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
This place is damn near overrun.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Vanra! Her name is Vanra!
Kindly lower your voice, madam.
You even bothered looking for her?
Looking for... for who?
My daughter! How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The flaming fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No. Unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
I apologise for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Nah. Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Hey, good looking. Behave yourself, yeah? I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
Soldiers, and this will damn neighbor, they said. £10 for every minute you were in there. Pick it right off. I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done. Next time you fancy a nap.
Won't feel it.
Not a thing. Don't hold back.
Brace yourself. That felt great.
You're very welcome, sir. Come to have a go?
Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first, then you can hit me. Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not? Then move! Let someone else have a go!
Only way to raise awareness is that bloody Baldur's Mouth Gazette, though. Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging, though. Shame.
Careful, I bite.
Normal citizens strung up to die by the city. A real people's broadshed would care.
Should be easy.
Time to rest. This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
Shame no one cares enough. Folk don't even think about it much, I bet.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
At the ready.
Only way to raise awareness is that bloody Baldur's Mouth Gazette, though. Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging, though. Shame.
Let's see what this does.
My thoughts exactly. You're sentencing us all to a slow death. The preaching house has never been so hot.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Or maybe two. Admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property.
And you say a day keeps the ignorance away.
Can't stay here forever, don't you? Those wolves might slow the army of the Absolute down. They'll get through this.
Just take it one day at a time, eh? Might feel differently after some
Fools, the pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Preferably before.
I know you're tempted, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know. I just don't want to lose it.
Before entering this gate proper, smuggling or any other deceit will not be tolerated.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
What did we do?
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? Thank you. Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though you're shorter than I expected. How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. people, and then there's people. You, my dear, are people. In fact, you're the star of the next edition. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you. Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Interference with flaming fish. Take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
Fools! The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Or preferably before.
Come on, chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know it won't. I just don't want to lose anyone else, all right?
You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
I hope so. I really do.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute at your back certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day. Look, just look. We're finally here. We're safe.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute caught more than a few days ago.
Thingy down here busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Gangster. She's no thief.
Stay back! And stay calm. Warning you. She's on the list.
One blow! One blow and she drops like she's dead. Oh, maybe she is.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Selûne. Had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
You see an altar dedicated to Selûne. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Your scholarship of religion tells you no more."
Your patron may not enjoy you shopping around the divine, Warlock. It bothers me none. Be welcome, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child, within limits. Behold my wares.
There's no time to waste.
mission is salvation.
Once Gortash is
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolutes. As the Absolutes' forces stalk ever closer, take solace in its brilliance, and know that we will be protected. And know that those who oppose Lord Gortash will burn in the all-consuming radiance of the one true light. Hail, Lord Gortash!
Death to the Absolutes! Long live Lord Gortash and the Steel Wolf!
And your cheeks rather dull today.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved. Who will save us from certain destruction? And how will we step into his new and brilliant dawn?
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
The soap here smells funny.
Never heard a racket like this at home. Till the Absolute arrived, anyway.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Rules are the same for everyone. Clothes go in the fire, comb goes through the hair. We'll have no lice in here.
But they're my son's clothes. But I've nothing else for him to wear.
With plenty of donations, I'm sure you'll find something that fits.
That might be worth a look.
We stand with you and for
Baldur's Mouth.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
One 156, 157, 15. Oh, I'm sorry, can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to? Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Remember it, so perhaps alliteration is the way. Avaricious adventurers aid absolute.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Hang on, wait, stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for, corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
Used with victims of the miscreants. Yes, excellent. Local tavern keep hates adventurers. Here's why. Yes, Alan owes me a favour. Well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Edvard Needle, editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, speaking truth to power since 1450 DR. No need to introduce yourself. I make sure I become intimately familiar with my subjects before writing about them. We have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. I'm not afraid of you. Lord Gortash is a passionate champion of the journalistic arts. Attack me, and you face the Steel Watch. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Gortash is a vision, sure enough. This vision is
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay.
Once the watchers
You're not. We'll leave them some
The Elf Song Tavern.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid, it's the elf song, so behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside, they're looking for comedians. I'll play with the kitchen cats. I don't care what Nivor says.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Made it out of the Underdark in one piece, I see. I owe you a debt of gratitude, believe it or not. When you healed my husband Balin, I thought my life was over. Turns out, it was just beginning. Sure I did. Before he could do me any worse damage than he did for the first 70 years of our marriage. Had to be practical about it. Slip out while he slept. I knew if I stayed there, it'd be the death of me. Balin made my life hell. And when I had the chance to return the favour, I took it. That's no way to live. Now we're both free. I don't have much now, but a bit of peace is worth an awful lot. You know what? So am I. And I hope Balin finds his peace while he still can, too. It's nice to see a familiar face. After living a hand's breadth away from Balin most of my life, I've forgotten how to be alone. Maybe I'll get to courting after a little while. Then again, maybe I'll just get a cat. You take care now, all right? Be sure you do. Life's too short not to.
Belly up to the bar. We have mead, beer, and wine. Gold won't quench your thirst. Get yourself a mug of joy.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker goat.
Well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. We did, didn't we? Never thought I'd begrudge being alive. Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint and disappointment. How are you both humble and attractive? It's just not fair, nor will my honour allow it. So how about this? Alan puts swill in the bottles, but I know where he keeps the good stuff. Here. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. I need to get back to work before Alan throws a fit, but stick around. You brighten the place up. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in
I know you said
time.
water, but we only have ale.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
From one warrior to another,
I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it. They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft. I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it, she knows where to find Dame Gizarm. Then it'll be my turn.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
My sister Gerva has talked me into joining her Holy Helm Order, but I got a job to finish first.
Breaking the knees of debtors for the guild isn't honest work, and you know it. That's why you're giving it up.
But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
See? Look, Gerva, I'll only break his left knee. You can come along and make sure I don't overdo it. For hell, you know?
Mardin stones. I hate this a lot, but you're my only brother after all. Very well. Let's get this over with.
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the Flaming Fists with Steel Watchers. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger? I'm Clovia Throkes. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gaspar has finally found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry, but I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gaspar never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do. rabbit skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gasper.
No, our Gasper preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gasper out, found him a place in the foundry. Perceptive one, aren't you? Blast. Plum bubbles may have gone to my head, but I guess it's time to tell you. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it. For throats, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem?
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope. I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. About the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause. Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have. You think so? I wish I shared your optimism. But I can't. For Marek's sake. Goodbye.
Why so much business today? Don't customers know there's a war on? Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it! Get in there! No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats. Look at you, just lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful. Amicus animus.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
No time for playing with cats, especially Lae'zel.
Rovere burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you will find my old lodgings.
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Chicken someone's only took a leg off. I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't eat myself.
Can I have that, please, sir?
Of course, love. And please don't call me sir. And barely even a chef.
Thank you.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us.
This one's got a heart of gold. I don't know what we'd do without him.
My tummy hurts. I'm really hungry.
I used to be able to pay to eat at this tavern. Now look at me, begging for scraps at the back door.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for some food. Then I'll get out of your way.
Push my luck again.
A fine day for murder.
Swift and lethal.
Father, are you watching?
I will ascend. This is your end.
Getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
I can do better. I must.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Indolence breeds madness.
Hmm?
No one back home will ever believe this. catch a break.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
That might be worth a look.
Awakened. Vlaakith's forces are near.
Githyanki. Vlaakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
We will be ready. In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts. Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the astral prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlaakith? What honors, what riches will the Undying Queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
Stand down. I protect the prism on our queen's behalf.
The Undying Queen cares not for who delivers her the prism and the traitor prince within. All that matters is that it is delivered. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlaakith. As for you, I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone. Damnable whelp. For 1,000 years I have given my life to Vlaakith. I will deliver to her the Prince of the Comet. She shall exalt me. The Gish will record my great deed in slate. Chamar Zala Vlaakith!
done!
They won't know what bit them. Shall we cut and run?
Time to strike.
No time to waste.
It's alibi.
Resume to the end. Light on my feet.
This is good.
was relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Indolence breeds madness. A long way to go still.
the edge off.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Someone there?
All right, what now? Should mind my step. Here we go. That might be worth a look.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. keepsake from my final voyage, pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Might be worth a look.
My old wardrobe, the home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
What's that?
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
What's that?
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
That might be worth a look.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
That's curious.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
That's curious.
The chains I used to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
That's curious. Let's have a look. Moving in. Can't slow down.
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent. Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air. Orin the Red. She tormented me with blades and hot irons. I resisted, but then she forced me to drink a foul brew. The rabid, cursed blood of all manner of beasts. I lost control. I felt the bear take over, blood crazed. And she forced me into a cage, along with children taken from the streets. I was powerless to stop myself. Their screams, her laughter, it's all I can hear. I do not deserve to see the sun again. She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go. Let me buy you some time. She's coming for you. Then you are an even dumber beast than your druid friend.
Look at it. Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home? Should I set your lapdog to screaming? That could help you find the way. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will save him for you. We can peel his corpse together once the Banite is dead. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So, this was Orin's intention. A combat against a fellow scion of Baal.
witnessed by the Lord of Murder himself. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
That festering inadequate bound my blades when we first conspired. His crimson is not mine to spill. It must be you. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to carrion, and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you. Baal is waiting, Slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
I don't know how exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to get him back. Either via a rescue, or Gortash's death.
So, we kill Gortash, or Halsin dies. It is not an easy call. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, Halsin can be very annoying. We probably should save the druid, though. He does have his uses.
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had. something burdening you?
Better not be cursed.
We've got lots of bread, actually, and only a day or two old. Also,
you kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves. You're just lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful.
Stuffed beholder. Grotesque as it is, it's part of the furniture. The elf song wouldn't be the same without it. Hungry, friend? You will be when you see what Chef Revere's cooked up for you.
Have I been this way before?
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
Ask my wife why she was fooling around with a wizard. She said, Mage Hand is a cantrip. He can keep casting it all night long. What's that? Keep it up? That's what she said.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Get ready! I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Roanoke almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth. Isn't it? Got it at Carmen's, if you must know. Now, button it, I want to hear this guy.
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
With a bugbear. An owl bug. You get it? Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little? Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, a comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffoyoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zone. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job. You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore tabernacle? It smells divine. Whoa! Yeah, I got the kind of thing you like if you like this kind of thing.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
Devella's finished her report. You can let them pass.
Especially lazy lumps that won't even strap.
Take your time. Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Sarevok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Sarevok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Sarevok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Sarevok's work. I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Sarevok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerûn couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. You don't seem to understand. My job is to help the rich first. But fine, if you're not interested in helping, I guess I'll just have to try and convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Once I've secured the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate. Meet me there if you have a change of heart.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry. Curious. Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
hearts are